Picture this. You're standing knee-deep in freezing mud somewhere in the forests of Germania. You're carrying 60 pounds of iron and leather. Your feet are bleeding inside heavy wool socks and studded sandals. In front of you is nothing but a wall of shields and the primal scream of 1,000 barbarians. At this moment, you're less than a cup of tea roadside. You are nobody. One of 5,000. Now, fast forward 30 years. You are sitting on a terrace of sun-drenched white marble. Slaves bring you wine from your private vineyards. And a single word from your lips can wipe a city off the map. You are Caesar, a god on earth. How do you cross that gap? The Roman army wasn't just a war machine. It was the most powerful, most brutal, and played most art in history. Today, we're going to walk that path together. From a simple peasant dreaming of a loaf of bread to a man whose name will be carved in granite for millennia. We will break down every rank, every step of this great pyramid of power. Fasten your belts, or rather, tighten your greaves. We're going to Rome. Level 1. The Legionary. Your journey begins at a dusty recruitment post. You're 17, the son of a poor farmer. They promised you a steady wage, 3 meals a day, and a plot of land after service. What didn't they mention? That for the next 25 years, your best friend will be a shovel. A legionary is, first and foremost, a laborer. You dig trenches, build roads, and erect camps in the pouring rain. Your day is a 20-mile march, and your night is spent sleeping in a tent you put up yourself. If you survive your first battle, you're lucky. If you survive your first year, you're a professional. Level 2, the specialist Immunis. If you're slightly smarter than average or have a trade, congratulations. You found a loophole. Immunes are the privileged ones. You're still a soldier, but you're a doctor, a blacksmith, an engineer, or a clerk. You are immune to digging ditches and heavy labor, while your comrades break their backs in stone quarries. You're stitching wounds in the hospital or recalibrating a catapult. This is Rome's first lesson. Your brain can save your back. Level 3, the Tesserarius Watch Commander. Your first taste of small-time power. Your job is to guard the Tessera, a wooden tablet with the nightly password. You organize the guard shifts. If a sentry falls asleep, it's your problem. If the enemy learns the password, it's your death. You're still in the mud, but you're finally the one who gets to command. Halt. Who goes there? Level 4, the Decanus Squad Leader. You sleep in a tent with 7 other guys. You eat from the same pot, share one meal and one destiny. You are the Decanus. You're responsible for making sure these 7 idiots clean their armor, don't get drunk on patrol, and don't kill each other over a loot dispute. You are their nanny, their sergeant, and their worst nightmare. You are the first person to take responsibility for the lives of others. Level 5, the Optio. You stand at the very rear of the formation, while the Centurion is screaming at the front, inspiring the men. You stand at the back with a heavy staff in your hands. Your job, to beat anyone who decides to take a step backward. The Optio is a rear guard in a single person. You are the Centurion's right hand, his deputy, and his administrator. You spend your days hoping he retires soon, or falls in battle, because that is your only way up. Level 6, the Signifer Standard Bearer. You wear a wolf skin over your helmet. In your hands is the signum, the standard of the century. This isn't just a pole with medals, it is the soul of the unit. If the standard is lost, the century is disgraced and disbanded. But there's a catch. You're also the banker. All the soldiers' savings are kept with you. You know who owes what, who drank away their pay, and who has saved up for a decent funeral. In battle, you are priority target number 1. Barbarians dream of taking that wolf skin along with your head. Level 7, the Centurion. This is it. Real power. Your helmet features a transverse sideways crest so the men can see you in the chaos of the fray. In your hand is the Vitus, a vine staff. It's not for show. You use it to beat lazy soldiers so often that these staffs break by the dozen. The Centurion is the man who wins wars. You've served 15 to 20 years. You've seen it all. You lead the charge personally. Your authority is built on scars and fear. If the Emperor is the head of Rome, the Centurion is the fist. Level 8, the Primus Pillar's first spear. You are a legend. You are the best of the 60 Centurions in the Legion. You command the elite first century of the first cohort. You are so respected that even the Legion commander listens when you speak. Your salary is dozens of times higher than a common soldier's. You are the ceiling for a man of low birth. Beyond this lies the world of politics, where swords are replaced by daggers in the back.
Careful, dragon!
Level 9, the Military Tribune Junior. You're 20 years old and you've never seen a real fight, but your toga has a purple stripe. You come from the equestrian class. You've come to the camp to check a box before starting your political career in Rome. The soldiers despise you, and the Centurions call you a mommy's boy behind your back. But they have to salute you. You handle paperwork, legal disputes, and inspections. For you, the army is just a line on a resume. Level 10, the Camp Prefect Prefectus Castrorum. This post is for the veterans who survived the rank of Primus Pilus. You are an old, grizzled warrior, likely in your 50s. You are the head of logistics for the entire Legion. If the tribunes are the ambition, you are the reality. You know how much grain is needed for a month, how to cure dysentery, and how to build a siege tower that won't collapse on the first shot. You are the wisdom of the Legion. Level 11 to 12, the senior tribune and the legate. This is where the service and rule begins. The legate is the commander of the Legion. Usually, he is a senator and a close friend of the emperor. In your hands are the lives of 5,000 professional killers. You decide which city is burned and which is shown mercy. You are an aristocrat who must prove to your hardened veterans that you are worthy of leading them, not just because of your bloodline, but because of your talent. Level 13, the provincial governor. Now you rule a territory the size of modern-day France or Egypt. Under your command are 3, for maybe 5 legions. You are judge, executioner, and treasurer. You collect taxes, crush rebellions, and negotiate with foreign kings. But there's a problem. You are too powerful. The emperor in Rome gets nervous when someone has too many legions and too much glory. Your main enemy isn't the barbarians anymore. It's the informants and spies from the capital. Level 14, the emperor. The end of the road. The golden laurel. The purple cloak. You are everything. But the price of this power is total isolation. You can't even trust your own wife. Your breakfast is checked by a food taster to ensure you aren't poisoned. At your door stand the Praetorians, the elite guard who could just as easily strangle you with a pillow tomorrow if another claimant promises them more money. You rule an empire from Britain to the Euphrates. You build farms and host the games. But at night, you remember that 17-year-old boy in the mud. Back then, your life was only in danger in battle. Now, it's in danger every second, even while you sleep. Why? The path from legionary to emperor is a story of how iron will and discipline built a world. The Roman army was brutal, unfair, and bloody, but it created the foundation of our civilization. Who would you be in that line? The one ready to break your back for 20 years for a piece of land? Or the one who would risk it all for a purple cloak and a dagger in the back? Let me know in the comments which rank you would choose for yourself and why. Don't forget to check your gear, subscribe to the channel, and strike that bell like a centurion strikes with his vine staff. See you in history. Ave Roma.